Hi there, thanks for joining me in part 2 of learning how to crochet if you're a knitter. These lessons are specifically designed for people that have really good knitting skills and want to take up crochet. In the part 1, we made our base chain. Almost all crochet pieces start with a base chain of some number like this, and you put your first row of stitches into this base chain. And of course, normally you do it with your crochet hook. But for today, for just a little bit, I'm going to set this one aside and make single crochet stitches with knitting needles just to get you to learn the motions and become familiar with how the yarn moves through the stitches with tools that you're familiar with. Once you learn the motions, then we will go back to the new tool. All right. When you are starting your very first row of single crochets, you skip this first chain and work into the second chain. You only skip one when you're making your first stitch. After this, every stitch will be in every chain. No more skipping. So take your right needle for now, skip that first chain, go into the second chain, and then insert your left tip into the same place. Like that, just as if you were knitting. Now we're going to do a yarn over, but instead of the knitting yarn over, it's the crochet yarn over, which comes over the back of the needle. Draw through. Okay, you're halfway there. Now we're going to go through both of them, kind of like you're making a slip-slip knit, and draw through two. That's a single crochet with knitting needles. Push into the next chain, which is right here, and with the left tip. Backward yarn over, draw through one, collect up both loops on your right tip, backward yarn over, and draw through both of them. Ta-da. Now we're making single crochets. The hard way, one more. Into the next base chain with your right tip, into that same space with your left tip, backwards yarn over, draw through the one, collect up both with your left tip, backwards yarn over, and draw through two. That's three, 1, 2, 3, quite sloppy single crochets. Once you're familiar with the movements, try it with the hook. Working yarn in your left hand. Put tension with your left hand and tension on the piece with your left hand. 2 jobs for that left hand. Push in through the next chain. Backwards yarn over. Draw through that first loop. Backwards yarn over, and you've got to get this loop through both. You've got to get this yarn over through both loops. A single crochet. Push into the next chain. Backwards yarn over. Draw through. The only reason why I can draw through here is because I'm holding the piece steady and opening up this chain, this base chain, with my left hand some. Backwards yarn over, grab, pull down a little bit, and draw through both loops. Oops. One more. And that's the beginnings of crochet. That's a single crochet. These 3 are messy, and these 3 less messy. Yeah. Now, I'm going to stop there because I think that will get you going. You have to become adept with working your hook and the working yarn in the left hand. Maybe that's new for you, maybe it's not. And you have to become adept at keeping tension here and tension here at the same time. After that, it's just a matter of learning the new stitches and you'll be on your way. So enjoy!